Good morning, family. That's right, man. Your boy out here getting his steps in, and just want to welcome you in to the lifestyle. Today, y'all, we're gonna be talking some watches, man. Giving you some ideas because guess what's coming up? Black Friday and Christmas. So I've been checking out what's been stuff that's on sale lately and the new trends and whatnot, man. So I'm gonna give you a few ideas, a few things I picked up, man. Shout out to all the new family members that just joined. Yeah, I mean a lot of people over there at K Jewelers, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and shout out to my man Mike over there at Wingstop. Best customer service in Indianapolis. Wingstop over there on Washington Street. If you ain't got there, you better get there. He'll fix you up. All right, so we're about to have some coffee, man. I see y'all at Starbucks. So what's happening, family, man? It's your boy Trapvision 3D, man. We out here at Starbucks, man. Yup, the lifestyle is here at Starbucks, man. One of my favorite spots. So, got a cup of coffee, got my banana bread, got some watches, man. So let's get into it. All right, family. So I want to welcome in everybody, man, that just joined, man. In the past week, we've had 10 new people. I met a few of you guys over at K Jewelers, man, and look, welcome to the family. Subscription, YouTube call you a subscriber, man. If you here now and you sticking with me, you consider family. So I'm gonna get back to talking about some watches. Today's watch, Coalition Force. This is the trigger, right? And of course, this got the Punisher on it. I want to try it out on this walk. It's pretty stiff design, man, and I'm gonna tell you what this watch does. There's this thing called the Invicta bump. If you see right here, you see that mark, all right there? These watches are so big, right, to where it leaves that. And that's like a badge of honor, man, for people that wear Invicta. But it's one thing, though. It's crazy. I know some people don't agree with it, but it kind of unifies us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really don't matter what your creed, religion is, or your background, whatever. A lot of people that wear these big watches, oh, they got that bump. So that makes us brothers and sisters, you feel what I'm saying? Hold up. Pumpkin spice. Don't judge. Don't judge. Alright, man, so look, check this out. I want to give you guys some gift ideas, man. Some gift ideas. Now, the watches I have in here, and of course, I got me a little 6-slot watch display case. I got this from Amazon. Paid like 16 bucks for it. And I'm going to keep in mind, I'm going to show you the setup. So peep that out. Y'all see how I got that? Basically, I have a 52mm watch in there. I got a 50mm watch, 2 48mm watches in there, and some jewelry. But I'll say this watch case is pretty decent for the price. It's just if you're going to get some of the bigger watches, you can only put 4 large watches in here. And as far as 48mm and below, you can put all 6. Pretty decent setup. But anyway, I want to jump off into like one of the most prestigious watches I have in here, and that's this Sabacua right here. This Sabacua 7. This is the latest and greatest in Invicta's lineup for the Sabacua series. And I'm gonna say it's the latest and greatest. Every time I look at this watch, I think of a collector, Bob Cohen. When we were on the cruise, I interviewed Bob in his collection, and he had he had his watches set up in a case wrapped in his socks, man.
I want to really impress you with this watch box. All right.
It's getting interesting already.
I needed.
That's the best way to put the watches in your socks, man. You know, come on.
Hey, man, it was the funniest thing ever, man. I was like, I'm sorry, y'all, man. It's still like, it still get me. This man had his watches, and he said, "Trap, I can assure you that my socks are clean." I said, "No, I'm not worried about your socks being clean or not," which I'm glad they were. But you got them wrapped in socks. Hey, shout out to my man Bob. But let me give you a close up, man. You see that right there? This one, I like all the designs, man. Just giving you a description of it. Now, where would you wear a watch like this? as a collector anywhere you want to, wear whatever you want to. And I think it's elegant enough to even throw on a suit with it, man. Like this thing, look at the pillars. And that's 7 pillars on there, describing that this is Sabacco Noma 7. And then on the back, I'll give you, like, it's one of my favorite case backs. It's not stamped or anything like that, man. I would say it's forged in there. It has the dragon forged in there. Now, this watch is pretty substantial. This is your A button and B button, because you do have, you know what I'm saying, it tracks your lapse time. It tracks, you know what I'm saying, like, let me see, I think down to a 1/10 of a second. I may be wrong. But it does have the day complication on it. And of course it says Monday, and it's the right date, Vic, so back up. And you know, you got the date down there. But the beauty of this watch, for those people that really don't get off into the movement, you just like the look, beautiful. The only qualms I have with this watch is the weight. I'm gonna show you this. You see the crown? Let me give you a better description of the crown. You see that Invicta cross in there? That crown, once it's on your wrist, and if you're one to wear your watch loose, that's gonna dig in. It's not comfortable at all. But I heard before a woman say beauty is pain. Yeah, it's gonna bite you. I can tell you that right now. Now that when they first came out, that has a meteorite dial in it. That was, I want to say, upwards of $3.99 or $4 something, around that something like that. Next up is a watch that I think everybody, and I do mean everybody that can grab this, should. This is the Blue Label. It's a Grand Diver. Blue Label Grand Diver. It's automatic. You see the Invicta logo on it. And then you see the Grand Diver written right there. And you could tell the Blue Label by the yellow markings in it. And then the case back, of course. This has an NH35. I purchased this watch down in Miami. I got it at the, I think it's called the International Mall of Miami. And I got it on a deal, bought like 6 other watches. So I think I paid, once they broke it down, you buy 2, get 4 free, something like that. You break it down, I paid about $200 for this watch with all the watches that we got. But I can't say enough about this. In cameras, I don't care if it's Shop HQ, I don't care if it's I don't care if you have an iPhone. It can never capture how great this watch actually looks in person. So here's some of the characteristics of a Grand Diver. You see that? You call that Scuba Steve right there, something like that, or Diver Dan. You actually have them again on the case back at the very top. And then, of course, my favorite scissor style deployment class, and it's even Blue Label on this one. Now this is like a go-to watch, and I've worn it a lot. And for those of you guys that are curious about the blue plating, I've had this watch for over a year. I'm talking about, I wear the mess out of this watch. No joke. This is like one of my favorite watches. It's in the top 5. In my top 5 of all the watches I have, I go back to it, man. Like, it's crazy because I like how they got the satin finish on it, and then it's polished, like satin over here on the sides. They did a lot, man. I'm talking about, they went through great lengths to, the watch is just rich, man. So whenever they bring this back, grab it. The lume on it is pretty good too. It stays charged a lot longer than some of the other watches in their collection, man. But like, I can't say enough about it. If you don't have this, man, grab it, man. Y'all got to get it. Christmas gift. Now, taking aside from watches, I have my beads. Now, there's so many bead makers out there. You know, Gonzo has supplied me with a lot of beads. One of a kind Rose have supplied me with beads, man. Titus supplied me with beads. It really don't matter who you go with, just about preference and price. But I think though that makes a great accent to your jewelry, you know what I'm saying, like to your watch jewelry. So you throw on your nice piece and stuff like that, throw your beads on, you're good to go. Something I snatched off Amazon is this here bike chain and this ring. You see, they go together and it matches up. I could throw that on with this piece right here, throw the ring on, good to go. Now between these two right here, I paid $25, shipping included. That's everything, $25 off Amazon. And that's just like throwing my style together, man. Look, I'm getting prepared for the next cruise too, y'all. I'm telling you, I know it's over a year out. I'm getting ready for the next cruise. I'm gonna be straight. Now here is something I'm gonna show you. Perfect gift idea. I'm talking about perfect. This right here is called a looper. I know the camera's not catching it. There we go. This is called a grand looper. I know it's bright out here, man. It's kind of hard. This has a mother of pearl dial on it, and the number markers are actually diamond accents. This says special edition with white mother of pearl. High polished, but then it has like that brush finish right here in the middle. I heard on Shop HQ, Justin Zimmer and Ryan Johnson state that this watch is one of their best sellers, right? This was pushing like in the 2000s. This is like the #1 sold watch. And for great reason, man. Look how domed that crystal is. Y'all see that? That adds to the flavor of the watch. People looking like, man, what is he doing? People would just stop in the drive-thru just looking at me crazy. But anyway, this will be a great addition to anybody's collection, and women can jump in there too, man, because my wife, she got a couple of these in the grand version, and they come in different sizes. They got the dragon looper, they got, 45 millimeters, they got 41 millimeter, 38 millimeter. They come in various sizes. This one, however, $60. So if you're trying to gift something for somebody, this is great. I'm talking about absolute. Go and get that bad boy. Last but not least, let me show you. Hold up. Coffee break. Last but not least, y'all, let me introduce you to my baby. You know what I'm saying? This is a Bridge Ghost. As you can see, if you can see, you can actually see my hand behind it. You can see my hand moving behind it. I had to get it in focus, man. The light is kind of bright. But anyway, this is a Pro Diver Ghost movement. It's a bridge movement. So mechanical, all you gotta do is a push-pull crown. Just spin that bad boy, and then you'll see it come to life. Y'all see that? This is, okay, last night on Shop HQ, Kendi mentioned there's a ghost coming, right? So on next Power Play, which is next Sunday, they're talking about a ghost movement, right? And that's fitting for, it's the end of the month, Halloween. But this isn't a Halloween type of watch. This is an elegant watch, man. Pro Diver, homage to, what it is. It has the same functions. Hold up. I know y'all heard that. That's one of my favorite things to do. And this one doesn't have a lot of play on it, man. 120 click bezel, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say I paid like $100 for this. I think it was like 100, 120. But I've had this watch for 2.5 years, I believe. 2.5 years, somewhere around there. And I can't say enough about it. Now, I have had this watch service. That was my fault. I was acting a fool, and I ended up dropping it, right? And I was like, man, it's broke. This one has a mineral crystal in it, but I damaged the movement. Yeah, they had to put a new crown and everything because I had the crown up, and it was an ordeal, man. And I ended up breaking it. That was probably the only time I broke a watch, man. I was sick. But since then, it's been in my collection. The only thing, y'all know, like the clasp and stuff like that. Now, I am thinking about upgrading this clasp to a reserve because I really like this watch, man. And I know some people, like Bob said he don't like these because he don't like looking at his own wrist. But I like it. I think it's worth the money. I'll see what, if there's any upgrades to the new Ghost that's coming out. Because if you go on Shop HQ right now and look at their inventory, it's in there. It's in there. It's almost like it's not the actual picture of like an actual watch, but it's like a rendition of it. You know what I'm saying? So get over there and check it out. Hopefully I see you guys on Power Play. Anyway, y'all, that's my time. I got to go. I appreciate you guys coming in on here, man. Anyway, man, listen, family, I hope you guys are being safe. There are a lot of my friends that I know around me that have contracted COVID, and my prayers go out to them and their family because that's nothing nice, being on sick leave and all this other stuff, man. let's take care of each other, man, and y'all take care of yourselves, man. Be safe, man. Like really, really, really. Again, welcome everybody that just came on the lifestyle. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget, please don't forget, man. Patronize your small businesses, man. Like all the small businesses. I know Starbucks is a big business, man. I just like the coffee. But I am supporting my small businesses, people online. I have links down in the description. Use them things, man. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, you got a few days left, man, to give to ovknock.com. I got her website down there and my Cash App. If you want to give to either one, my Cash App goes straight to her anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, family, until the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed.